Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the CS-63. It's a tier 10 Polish medium tank. It's located on the south spawn, or the east spawn you might say, of Malinovka, and this one is under the command of the BassmanFromHell of Reborn 2. Let's see how he gets on in this game. Well, he's in speed mode already with the turbo on. And, well, Bassman took some advice from one of his friends to play this tank more like he plays a light tank than a medium. And he took that advice and looked at it and thought, yeah, okay, I could do this. And, well, he's already tried to get in a spot, an early spot on the enemy. And he's found quite a few, including a Batchat 25T. And, well, a Ferdinand, a Type 63, a pattern tank, and, well, that's quite a few spots right for the start of the battle. Now, the CS-63 is more like a sniper than any other type of tank. It's actually supposed to be the Polish equivalent of a Leopard. In actual fact, they designed it during the 60s to replace the T-34-85s in the Polish army. But it never went ahead because the Soviets shared the design for the T-55 and that was built instead. Of course, as you know, the T-55 is a good design, but it's nowhere near as good as the Leopard or as this design, the CS-63 is. So it's a pity that it actually got replaced, but I think the Soviets had it an advantage in mind for themselves by forcing Poland to accept the T-55 rather than going ahead with their own. Of course, every time he fires, he is getting spotted, but the enemy never knows when he's actually sitting up here in the bush. As far as we know, the Batchat 25 ton on the enemy team, well, he could be somewhere in the middle of the field rather than actually, you know, further back. There is 2 Arty on the enemy team. There's 2 Arty on that team. The enemy's got a Batchat 155-55 and an M40-M43. This is a tier 10 game with tier 8 tanks, and they've got a tier 9 and a tier 8 Arty. Okay, we've got spotted again. Now, that VK is causing a few problems for us, actually. Mostly the positioning, because if the enemy Arty were to actually fire in this direction, they have. And we took some damage there on the tracks and some stun, but we've got rid of the stun and the tracks are back up again. But it is a bit of a danger, you know, having somebody too close is cramping you. It's actually stopping you from moving about within the safe zone, the area next to the rock. Okay, we can see the details of that player. And there's the CS-63. Oh, yes! Got the kill! Well, as you know, the Bassman is very adept at playing light tanks. Very adept indeed. Many times he's actually got an ace tanker, spotter, patrol duty, and of course the scout in order to get the ace tanker with Holy Trinity, or the Holy Trinity with ace tanker, I should say. Of course, the Holy Trinity is the set of medals that you get for doing your job very well as a scout. And you see his camo's so good, he's managed to get up to the center line. He's spotting the enemy without being spotted himself. So it looks like the enemy Batchat is not behind these hedges. Otherwise, he would have been spotted as he got close. We can possibly take out that Ferdinand, but if we do, we'll get spotted and taken out. CS Type 63, he's drawing fire now. And in fact, Bassman is indicating it to his teammates, saying, hit that. Oh, he's found another one, a pattern tank. Looks like his rear end was poking out. Of course, his sixth sense would have gone off, and that would have told him that he needs to get behind the rock. Arty's helping. He's already picked up 3.5k of spotting assist in this game. I reckon he's probably going to get more. He's keeping those guys lit. And of course, the more lit they are, the better it is for our teammates to start piling on the pressure on them. It's a very difficult shot for that Type 63 because he's only showing the top of the tank, making it very, very difficult to get the shell in. And more shells arcing through the sky from the Arty. Of course, they're way over on the east side of the map. They're shooting quite long range. In fact, it's over the entire width of the map at the moment. And they could probably get a shot in himself and get the hit. But if he does, it would ruin his ability to spot. More shells coming in. Now up to 4,200. And there goes the Type. Type 63 goes down to a T95 shot, a 155mm shell with 750 alpha. And we got 504 spotting assist off that one. And now we're moving up. Now, the pattern is still there to our left, and there's another pattern to the right. But if we can get into these bushes, they won't see us. Oh, it's double bushed there. That was cheeky. And now the pattern's about to go down. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. The Indian Panzer got him. Okay, who's next? Can we get this guy to our left, or has he departed the area? Well, he might still be here. Yes, he is. But he's about to suffer some rather, yes, physical involvement. He's just been tracked and wiped out by our T95. That was like an offering there. He actually held him up and let the T95 cook him and grill him. Perfect. Now we can see that batch at 25 ton on the other side of the map. Now he's actually in a very vulnerable position because from here we can shoot him, and if he doesn't move, he is going to get hung and dried. We won't have to let our teammates do it. We can do that one ourselves. Bassman's well capable of taking that guy completely out of the game. It forces him out into the open. Okay, we are just about close enough now. Now the interesting thing is it looks like he's up in the bushes on the top. We just got spotted. Okay, we need to get out of here before the batchat unloads on us. He must be in those bushes right on top of F7. Ooh, look at those shots coming in from the enemy who are further up the hill. Ow! The Waffenträger gets one round into us, and it looks like it's the 128mm. So we switched the turbo on, and now we're going to motor to try and get into position so we can start shooting those guys. Just wants to go around the T95, come up through past the inlet, up the north end of the map, bit by bit. I don't think there'll be anybody in these woods here, but there might be somebody just the other side of the inlet. So we're going back into the steady mode so we can use our gun depression. Okay. Still two Arty, remember, and the Arty are more than likely going to be on this side of the map in the woods. He's found one of the M40, and now we can hit him. Use the bush. Yep, he's out, and that's a kill. 2 kills. There's the strip. He can't see us, but he will see us in a moment. The T95 will be angling for a shot. We're getting closer and closer. We're getting all the spotting as well. Surely. Well, yes, we are. And we've got a patrol duty medal now as well. There's the batchat 155.55. Oh, he did get a hit, but he didn't get the kill. So he misses out on the Pascucci's. The TS-54 is a one-shot. I forgot to mention the alpha on these guns. It's 390 alpha, 258mm sub-pen with standard, and 315 with the premium. Yeah, we've been so wrapped up in the battle. Oh, he gets the last kill, and it's the Waffenträger, and that's revenge for putting a shell in him earlier. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first ace tanker for the Bassman from Hell in the CS-63. Congratulations. He also got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fighter badge for taking down 4 enemy tanks at least, and he did get 4 exactly. 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points with his own vehicle. Patrol duty, you've been the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were being damaged. And on top of that, he got the scout medals. So he's got the light tank medals, the Holy Trinity, but he got it in a medium tank of all things, a sniper tank. Very well played indeed. Let's have a look. He actually managed 10 spots in the game. So yes, 2/3 of the enemy team were found by him, and then nailed by either his teammates or by himself. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. The units 15-16 our team managed 4,185 hit points. Second highest damage went to the T95, who managed 3,974. And the third highest damage, well, that went to the Waffenträger, the last tank he killed, who got 3,226 hit points of damage. He did get a shot on the Bassman, but the Bassman got a shot on him and took him out of the game. And the Bassman, 2,198 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, we can see it's definitely the Bassman. He got 4 kills. 3 kills went to the Leopard 1 and the Batchat 25 ton on his own on the enemy team, and 2 kills went to the units 15-16, who also got the cool-headed and steel wall, the T95, the Cobra, and the SU-130PM on his own team. And when it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So he got the top in 2 columns, missed out on the damage one. The amount of base experience points was 1,426 for the Bassman, the only player to get over 1,000. 948 went to the T95, 714 went to the units 15-16. He fired only 11 rounds in the game, but he got 8 direct hits and 6 penetrating shots. He also got 2,198 hit points of damage, of which 109 were at more than 300 meters. 4 hits received from the enemy, 1 penetrated, 3 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash. He only lost 490 hit points of damage. That blocked 490, but he did lose a bit more than that to the Waffenträger. 10 enemy vehicles were spotted, 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, 9,242 hit points of spotting assist in that game, which earned him the patrol duty and the scout for finding those enemy, and of course the spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000. So on the credit side, he actually earned a profit of 92,634 credits. You can see he barely spent anything on ammo because, of course, the rounds he had were enough. He also picked up 25 bonds for a mission achievement, 7 bonds for this being tier 10, so 32 in total, and 10,695 experience points altogether. So a very satisfying game, and he played it like a light tank, even though it was a medium. And as a result, he managed to get some serious damage on the enemy, as well as actually spotting the enemy for his teammates. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.